Well, hello, it's Unmade Dubbed, and I'm back with my Anime of the Month series. So first off, I wanna say Happy New Year to everybody. It's my first video on the channel in 2017. Hopefully one of many, with a big hopefully in that sentence. So, as you probably know by now, my Anime of the Month series is I choose one anime I've watched or rewatched this month, and I tell you a bit about it. So as always, sit back, relax, enjoy some anime. Let's begin. Alderamin on the sky, I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh my god, straight off the bat. Yep, can't pronounce the names already. This is going to be a good year. So it is dubbed and subbed. Action, military, adventure, fantasy. 13 episodes. 10 of them are dubbed so far, but it's been dubbed weekly, so in another 3 weeks it should be complete. And it come out July the 9th, 2016. So, what's the anime about? Well, there are two main characters, plus a princess, so there's three of them. Plus then there's another three characters who are main, but are kind of sub-main characters, if you know what I mean. So two main characters who the story kind of revolves around, plus a princess. And then there's another three characters who are also into the story. But we got the main character first, who is Ikita Slow. His father was a military man himself, but committed a crime, and so Ikita has just got some problems with the army. He doesn't want any involvement with them. He thinks if he joins the army or military, his freedom will be gone, and he can't do what he wants to do in life. And then we got Yatori. She's the other main character, and her and Ikita been together since childhood, and she's from a famous military background family, and her dream is to follow in her grandfather's footsteps and become a powerful and great general kind of thing. So basically she goes off to take the exam, and Ikita ends up following her because she needs his help with something. On the way there, they meet the other three characters, plus a princess who you find out. So you got all these characters now in one place on a ship. Something happens and they end up getting washed into island, and they need to get to the other side, and in between them is the enemy. So they have to come up with a plan to cross it without getting seen. So you see all this happening, and in the end the princess goes and, well, after this happens, the princess then goes and makes them all knights, which is kind of odd because you're meant to be in the military first before you become a knight. And she's put them as a knights first and then go into the military. And Ikita is not happy about this. He's told the princess that she's stuck with his freedom, stuck with his life, stuff like that. And this is basically where the story starts. Them, how many are there now? 5 of them, yeah, that's the one. There are 5 of them all go into military school, and you see what they have to go through, training, stuff like that, the mock battles. But also the princess ends up going there as well. And I'm going to tell you this now, about, let's say about 3/4 of the anime is basically them being in school, but it's kind of split up. So we've got mock battles, you've got them in lessons, dealing with things from their you see flashbacks of their childhood, things like that. And the princess, it was a mix, let's put it that way. So that's kind of what the anime is about. Ikita and Yatori and these other three end up becoming knights to the princess, and their job is to protect her as well as her kingdom. But she gives Ikita a personal mission, which at the end you'll find out what that is. and the way that's gonna go, oh my god. Okay, so I've basically been listening to that, like, what I've been saying back, and oh my god, like, jumping around the place, like, telling us about this and this and this. That was not going well. I'm going to keep it in, so you know what I'm talking about most of the time, but this bit, so I'm just going to tell you a bit about the anime right now. So who you've got, Ikta and you got Yatori, two main characters, plus the princess, another three main characters who join up later, like, soon, straight away really. They become knights, who have to protect the princess. Ikta, basically, he's not happy with it, he wants to be free, he wants to do what he wants. And there are two factions in this story, the kingdom and like the rebels. And you see the kingdom defending against the rebels trying to invade, take back, you know, they think the kingdom's their freedom, things like that. So these people have like immigrated over. But there is one thing I'm gonna add. Ikta basically gets known as the like ultimate, oh I can't remember what it's like, the ultimate general, I can't remember what it's called now, but it called him something like the unbeatable general or something, he has been called. He doesn't lose, his strategies are like out of like the way he thinks are not like other people think, and his weapon is his head, and Yatori's is, you know, to counter that, or like, you know, make them one whole. She's the fighter. So he's the strategist, she's the fighter, and when you put them together, technically unbeatable. But I'm just going to say that. Now this happens a lot. When I really enjoy an anime, I go on tangents and things like this, basically all the time. When I enjoy an anime, I go off on one. And that's basically what this video is. I've enjoyed it so much, I was skipping around the place, telling you different things of the story. Well, I'm going to say this, I watched it, loved it. I watched the first 10 episodes, and they were dubbed, and I just couldn't wait any longer, so I watched the rest and subbed. But I'm still watching them again now, rewatching them dubbed when they've been released. But I enjoyed it so much. It's also Anime of the Month. Really enjoyed it, new out, and that's basically why it's on the Anime of the Month. Really enjoyed it, and to be honest, it's one of this probably last couple of months I've been not watching as much anime, put it that way. I've been not watching hardly anything. But I put this on and I've just started watching anime constantly again now. So that's basically what happened with this anime. It got me back in the mood to watching more and more shows. So that's what I'm doing now, catching up on those shows I've missed. But yeah, that's been it for this video, guys. I'd like to say thanks for watching. As always, I try to tell you a bit about the anime without giving too much away. But when I get excited, I guess, about an anime, that kind of goes out the window when I spoil everything. So sorry about that. But that's all I got for today. I say thanks for watching. Next time, I'll see you. Bye. If you also heard the end video, I'd like to say thanks for watching. I also do top 10 anime lists, newly dubbed animes, and a series called Anime of the Month, which is one anime I watched last month. I tell you a bit about it. So on the screen you can see my social media plus my drawing and gaming channel. Links on the screen and in the description below. So as always, sit back, relax, enjoy some anime. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye.